Refresh.
Because it's very important to talk about your needs, not just watch TV or have sex.
Make sure I'm muted over here. That's gonna use that time. Make sure
Hello!
I'm muted over here. That's gonna use that time. Hello, hello.
Hello! We are live. Spencer wasn't aware. We are terribly outside of our boxes on the screen, so I'm gonna fix that while we're talking. But hello everyone, and thanks for coming and hanging out with us today. Spencer and I are here to share a bit about some of the upcoming Baldman Games stuff, specifically around our virtual weekends. Uh, uh, this is a weirdly sized box. Oh my goodness. Sorry, we're using a brand new overlay, and therefore I'm just like trying to wiggle things around and make it fit. And you're watching me do it live. So thank you, everyone,
We appreciate your patience.
for your patience.
Oh, hey Brian, how's it going?
All right. Yeah. Hi, Brian. Hi. We've got viewers on my stream as well. In the haste to get this up, we've got video going all over the place. So hello, Monkey Moto. We will be taking questions, and we will answer them to the best of our ability. Which I mean, you know, our abilities they vary. Some days we're good at things, other days, we're us. Which is to say, we're okay at it. There we are. We're closely enough aligned in size on the screen now that I can stop messing with that. Hello, hi, thanks for showing up. We got a cute little adorable snowman right below Spencer's face, which is kind of in line with some of the stuff we're going to talk about because we have some really cool winter themed goodness up. Um, Hello, Chaos 8. You know what? I'm bad at pronouncing usernames. Yeah, so if you have any questions as we're going through, feel free to type them in either chat. I've got them up and we'll do our best to answer those. But without further ado, I'm going to let Spencer get started with some discussion on the events that we're offering at December's virtual weekend, which go on sale very soon.
Yes. Thank you, Ginny. For all of you who don't know me, I'm Spencer, one of the admins for the virtual D&D weekends and all of Baldman Games online events. You've probably seen me around. And yes, we're trying something a little different, and we'll be talking a little bit about what we're running this month. Without further ado, we will be bringing back, of course, the wildly successful Wild Beyond the Witchlight adventures. In addition to continue to running Chapter 2, again, Parts A and B hither, and Chapter 3, Parts A and B thither, we'll be adding Chapter 4 this month, A and B, Yawn. So you'll be heading off to new adventures in the wilds of Prismere, encountering a new hag, perhaps, and seeing how that goes. We'll continue writing this right up till the time we're done the book. We also have the Ravenloft Mist Hunters adventures returning from the alternate campaign. It will be running RMH 05, Unexpected Hospitality, RMH 06, Amber Reclamation, RMH 07, The City of Dreams, RMH 08, The Palace of Bones, and new this month, RMH 09, The Deadliest Game, and RMH 10, The Sign of Darkness. And I can read you the blurbs on these.
Yeah, those are some of the exciting Ravenloft Mist Hunters ones. I'm not biased at all, but those are by some people that I know. Yeah, super excited for that.
I'm super pumped. I think it's a great setting. These are wonderful adventures. So, for the Deadliest Game, rumors tell of a jungle shrine in the domain of Valachan, and Alanik has asked you to brave the dangers within in search of the vestige that sleeps within an amber sarcophagus. While the jungle is the clearest danger, you'll have far deadlier things to contend with than the beasts and plants.
Ooh. And that one is particularly good. It's got a lot of good stuff that if you've been playing through the storyline, you'll really start to pick up some clues on what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. And then for RMH10, the Sign of Darkness, we've got the island of Kiru is visible in the distance, and within the jungles that blanket it, the temple that you seek. The jungle doesn't rest, however, and neither should you. With death fast on your heels, you must set off in pursuit of your quarry.
That one is Cat Kruger. Yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm excited. The first one was J Africa for people who know Jay.
Oh, Jay's stuff is fantastic. I'm a huge fan.
Yeah. And he is one of our Baldman Games DMs for some of our in-person events. If you ever have a chance to play at Jay's table, you will be extra super excited to play his adventure because it brings his style into Ravenloft. All right, 9.
All right. All right. So on to Dreams of the Red Wizards. The Thayans are back as they always are. You can't keep a good Thayan down. So we'll be running through all of the current storyline that we've been running through again, starting from DRW 09 all the way to DRW 15. I don't think we need to go through all of those in detail. But new to the VDW this month, we have 2 new mods. We've got DRW 16 Uprising, and the third Dreams of the Red Wizards Epic, When the Lights Went Out in Candlekeep.
And that's a really I'm pretty excited about the epics for both of these adventure series. Wow, I got blurry for a second. This one is Anthony Joyce and Carl Sibley, and it, Candlekeep. So Anthony did an entire supplement on the DM's Guild about Candlekeep and really drew on a lot of that knowledge. And I've read this one, and I'm pretty excited to play it. Yeah.
I'm excited to run it. So I know we heard into this one. I know they ran it at GamehoCon before. They premiered it at GamehoCon. So some of you may have actually played it already, but if not, I'm really looking forward to this one myself.
I am too, and I'm super looking forward to. So we're up to 17 now, right?
17 will be coming out next. Yeah, it should be. I think that's coming out in January, I believe.
Yeah. Yep. So 17's out next, and then 18, and then a little something that I worked on.
Oh, always exciting. I've always been a fan of going back to yours.
No one died in that one. Why would
look, I mean, other than it's not really a 6-hour mod. Our your previous RMH was one of my DRW was one of my favorites.
I've got we'll get to my RMH as soon too. That comes after 12. Are there 12 in that one? Anyways,
I don't remember.
I don't know. Mine ends the storyline. But yeah, so those are both super exciting storylines. If you haven't been involved in them, now's a great time to jump in. At the beginning of the current storyline.
Yep.
Well, not quite the beginning with the Ravenloft Mist Hunters, but you start pretty far back as it is. But the Dreams of the Red Wizards 9 is the first one of the latest story stuff, so that'll get you right into it. But we got other stuff.
Yep. All right. So we've got Oracle of War returning. We're still waiting on the final adventure and the epic. I know some of you are anxiously awaiting those. So are we. We don't have them quite yet. So in the meantime, we will be running Oracle of War 17, the final tribute, Oracle of War 18, the Scales of War, and Oracle of War 19, Back to the Mud, again, to try and get as many people caught up as we can before we get to the final adventure and the final epic, which are forthcoming. We promise. They're coming. Just gotta be a little patient, a little bit longer.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember who wrote those 2, or 3, I guess, rather. That is 3. I can never find the actual listing. But, yeah, Oracle of War has been an absolutely amazing self-contained campaign, because it is the alternate campaign. If you haven't gotten into it, well, unfortunately, this is not the best place to start.
Unfortunately not. No, you can't quite jump in at this level. But for those of you who have been playing along, we're getting towards the end. I've been running it since the beginning myself for a home group, and we are at I think number 15. So we're just a couple mods behind where we're at the VDWs here.
Yeah.
All right. And then on to our special mods. We will bring back Fuzzy Tail Farm and the Fretful Candy Goat Massacre one more time.
For
this is your
charity.
last chance. Yes, for charity. It's a charity fundraiser. This will be your last chance to play it at a virtual D&D weekend as an AL legal module. After the new year, it's no longer legal for AL play, so jump in now if you want to, or miss it forever, or at least as Adventurers League.
Yes.
We do charge a little more for these tickets than would be normal for a 2-hour mod, but all the extra money goes directly to charity. So.
And that charity for this is?
I don't think we've picked the exact one. I believe we're going to be working with someone to help feed hungry families this Christmas.
Okay.
I believe was the goal. I don't think the final charity has been decided on yet, but it will be very soon.
Right.
Soon TM.
Yeah, so Dave will be announcing that, and it'll go out on all the social medias. But yes, so the charity is, of course, food banks, which obviously near and dear to my heart. So excited to see us supporting that again. All right.
Yes. In addition, we've got a couple seasonal mods. We've got DDAL 0005 Winter Splendor, which we ran last month. That will be back again this month. If you've never played it, it's a fun adventure. It's a tier 1 adventure set in Waterdeep, shortly before Waterdeep Dragon Heist begins. If you play it before or during Waterdeep Dragon Heist, it actually ties in very nicely. But even if you don't, it's a great, fun holiday module. Very seasonal. 2 hours is how we'll be running it, I think, this month. And as an extra bonus, I will be live streaming one run of that.
Yes, we'll be live streaming one run of that Saturday at 4, 5. What time does that slot start?
It's the afternoon slot starts at 2. We'll probably run like 3 or something, so I have time to get everyone get all the other things in launch. So probably starting in the middle of the slot. Yes.
So that will be streaming live on the Baldman_Games Twitch channel, which is I'm gonna let Spencer tell the last game before I talk about the rest of the stuff we're streaming.
Oh, yes. And we've got, last but not least, we've got CCC AN03 Winter Wonderland, which is another holiday theme mod. This one's, I can say, Christmas themed. Canonically, you are saving Santa Claus. Let me read you the blurb for this one. Someone stole the gifts from Santa's workshop on the eve of the winter solstice. If it's not recovered before nightfall, the winter solstice celebration will be ruined, and children across the realms won't get any presents. It's a tier 2 module written by my friend Andrew Brzezinski. Some of you probably have played his stuff before, whether or not you know it. He is a fantastic author, and this is a fantastic module.
And you get to, Santa in Adventurers League. And the Winter Splendor one, it's set at midwinter in Waterdeep, so you really get to experience one of the major festivals too there in the Forgotten Realms. So yeah.
Sorry, this one's not written by Andrew Brzezinski. This one's written by Derek Myers. Sorry, I got my modules mixed up.
I was like,
my mistake. No.
I didn't want to argue with you.
No, brain fart. Don't mind me. I've had a long day.
Yeah.
Derek Myers, who's also an amazing game designer, also local to me, though I've not met him personally.
Yeah. So, in November, we premiered the launch of this channel during the Virtual D&D Weekend event with a streaming game. Sean Banerjee was the DM who ran a session of... Did he run his Dreams of the Red Wizard? I don't remember what he ran. But anyway,
give me 1 sec, I can find out.
He ran an adventure on stream with a couple of amazing players. I know we had Paige Lightman, Ben Heisler, Jonathan Connor Self, and some other people. And, it went really well. So we're going to kind of grow and expand from there. And, moving forward from now, we're going to be offering a lot more concurrent streaming stuff while our events are going on for people who maybe can't play, want to have something on in the background, want to feel involved, want to get the latest updates and whatnot. So on Friday night of the event, we are going to be doing a little 1 hour discussion panel type stream at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then Saturday at 2 p.m., Spencer will be streaming his session of Winter's Splendor. And then Sunday in the 2 p.m. slot, Matt Lane will be streaming a session of the Fuzzy Tail Massacre. And, we're just kind of going to get more and more into that, offering these streaming games, these discussion panels, these, highlights and updates. So if there's anything that you want to see that's of great interest to you, feel free to let us know on that, because this is something new, obviously. So we're really excited about it, and we really want to try to do this right, and bring you content that you're excited to see. So hopefully, we've gotten off on the right foot, and everyone really kind of gets into these games. We picked some exciting games, and I'm going to have some great players in those games, so it should be super entertaining. And I know I personally am looking forward to catching them on the video recordings later, as I will be running a convention that weekend.
And yes, Sean was running his own DRW 15 Frozen Whispers.
Yeah, that was what I thought, but I was like, all of a sudden, like, was he not? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that one is great. Sean did an amazing job with that, and my apologies to Sean, as I have 6 times now used the wrong pronoun, they. So yeah. But that stream went really well, and thank you to everyone who tuned into that. So hopefully, with the advance notice that we have on the ones coming up weekend after this coming one, a little bit something exciting to do for everyone. So kind of our winter gift to you. I don't know. I feel like the whole event's our winter gift to you. So, come out, play some games. We've got a great lineup. And we have plans going into 2022. Spencer, why don't you talk about the dates that we have and stuff?
Absolutely, yes. So, some of you may be aware that December was the last VDW that was on the original schedule that we were originally given. But have no fear, Wizards of the Coast loves how much fun you guys are having. So they have agreed to continue this event going forward, basically until people want to stop playing, which it's D&D, so never. So as such, we have tentative dates. These are not carved in stone. Do not book your holidays around these or anything quite yet, but tentative dates to give you an idea for Q1 of 2022. The first virtual D&D weekend should be the weekend of January the 21st. The second one should be the weekend of February the 18th, and the third one should be the weekend of March the 18th. Now again, these aren't set in stone quite yet, but they're firmish.
They're firm-ish, and
that's firmish. Yes,
that's pretty good for for us. Firmish is about where we're at. So yeah, so weekend of the 21st is directly following Martin Luther King Jr. holiday in the U.S., so some of you might have a short week that week, so what better way to end that than by doing some gaming? And the weekend of February 18th is cleverly not the weekend of Valentine's Day.
It's also not the weekend of Winter Fantasy.
Yes, it is, however, the weekend leading into President's Day. So maybe you've got a long weekend then, and what better way to spend it than gaming with us? You're seeing a theme here, right? And for March, it's the middle of March, after St. Patrick's Day. So bring your hangover and come game with us. Yeah, I think that really sums it up.
I think so, very well.
Yeah.
One thing I did want to mention about this month is that although we do aim to get the Yawning Portal events all programmed in by Monday at noon, so you guys have a day to peruse them, that will not be the case this month. We're running a little bit behind. They will be up before they go live on Tuesday. We promise that, but we can't promise how much before noon on Tuesday they'll be up.
Yes, so just, stay tuned, check in, frantically hit refresh. Don't do that. Don't. That crashes the server.
We haven't done that in months.
Right. Well, our holiday gift to you, Spencer.
There we go. I think that's all of the things I have on my list.
Let's see. Looking. Yeah, that is everything I have on my list as well. So, stay tuned for that. We'll get some promos up about those streaming games, telling you more about the session, about who the players are going to be, some reminders on the times for those, so that you can tune in, maybe see some of your friends playing, maybe see some of your favorite, I don't know, personalities playing. I have no idea who's playing in these games yet. Well, not entirely. I know a few people. Yeah. So, stay tuned, watch the social medias, the Discord, the Facebook, Twitter, everything will be posted there. As will a notice on the Discord when the games are all loaded, right, Spencer?
Yes, absolutely. I will put them into the Discord. I'll put them both on our calendar. If you check the calendar channel, everything should be in there when I get it all set up. And also, I'll set up an event, so that it'll broadcast it when it'll give you a pop up when it goes live.
Yeah.
Hopefully make that work.
All right, and as always, if you've got any feedback for us, or if you come up with any exciting stuff that you want to see out of our new streaming venture, do please let us know. You can reach us on our community Discord server, or if you're one of us, as it were, one of our DMs, you can technically also reach us on the Herald's Guild server. If you're not one of our DMs, there's no time like the present to become one. So then you can message us on the Herald's Guild server. See? It all works out. Yeah, that's it. That's all Spencer and I have for tonight. So thanks for tuning in for these exciting announcements. And we'll be back in 2 weeks. Yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thanks,
well,
everybody.
Have a good night. Thanks, everyone.